Hi ladies, boy do I have a story time for y'all, or a video for y'all. So, before I get into anything, I want to do a quick update on Caden. He is about to be 6 months old at the end of this month. Um, he's still severely colicky, but I feel like it's progressively getting better because of this one reason. This past weekend, we started him on formula. Not exclusively, but throughout the day, he's formula fed with a soy, I wish I had the can right now, a soy-based protein formula. And he's finally, the reason why we started doing it this weekend is because he finally, out of nowhere, accepted a bottle. Now, he's accepted it so much to the point where he grabs it and holds on to it himself. Insert video now. Damn, mommy, big boy. Don't get distracted by the phone. So he likes his bottle now, which is such a relief on my end. Um, it's just, I don't know, it's just, he's still exclusively breastfed at nights, and I'm going to say during nap times. So far, we've done good about him having a bottle and then me rocking him to sleep in the recliner. So mainly just at night, he's still breastfed. But I just feel like he wasn't getting enough food. He was always hungry. Now, I know that breast milk is really good for a baby. They absorb all the nutrition in their body. That's why they don't poop a lot. Caden was literally pooping once every 12 days. And I even talked to my OB today about that. And, oh God. Sorry, my granny-in-law just texted me. And I'll have to read y'all what she just said to me, which is hilarious. But that's after I tell y'all everything about Caden. I just feel like he wasn't getting enough to eat. And so I finally decided, well, he took a bottle for his grandma, Kevin's mom, this past weekend. So let's try, me and Kevin, to give him a bottle. So we did, and he took it. Long story short, that was that. He's on a bottle now, and it's exciting because now we can go to a restaurant if we want to with him. We can go anywhere. We can go anywhere with him. Okay, so that's pretty much that. And other than that, he's still a little baby. He's inchworming himself around. He likes to sit up still with help. Well, he can balance on his own, but you have to sit him up yourself, you know. He'll wrap his hands around your finger and pull himself up. He still hasn't mastered tummy to back. But every time you lay him on his back on tummy time, he goes straight to his tummy. His shoulders are off the ground now. He's doing really well. He's a little sweet baby. He still hasn't laughed yet out loud. His laughs are very, they're silent laughs. He opens his mouth real big, and that's about it. But, so that's Caden. Now on to my update and my absent. I wanted to make this a video when I got proof and a picture, which basically y'all probably know what I'm going to say, but dun 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 dun. Oh, we're pregnant again. Yeah. 8 weeks, 4 days, due September 29th. Basically Irish twins. Caden's original due date was September 7th, but he was born a week early, August 31st. So this baby's looking at September 29th. And this is what we wanted, you guys. Some of you might be like, what in the world is she doing, especially with that colicky baby? But for me and Kevin, mainly me as a mom, I wanted at least 2 babies, my first 2 babies, close in age. Not necessarily a year apart, we were looking more towards when Caden was like a year and a half and then the baby come. But slowly but surely, now that I do have like images and of it, I think I would rather have a newborn when he's a year and 1 month rather than wait until he's a little bit older and more rambunctious. And I don't know, when I see him now at a year and a half, he's going to be, or the new baby is going to be the same age, size, development wise, hopefully, as Caden is right now. So I'm thrilled with that. I'm totally happy with that. So that was pretty much my news, you guys. We're pregnant again. We're expecting. I'm so excited. I'm so happy to have my son have someone close in age, a forever best friend, whether it be female or male. He can protect her. He can be best friends with him. It's just, I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. So I guess I might be doing pregnancy updates again. I'll do one right now. Let's see, February 8th, I took a pregnancy test, and before I even got in the shower, the urine went up, and bam, bright as day, positive. I even took another one because I thought maybe it was a dud, because it came up so dark and so quickly. So I was like, oh God, I'm extra pregnant. So I found out for sure February 8th, and my last period was December 12th, but it's kind of hard to tell because it was the one and only period I've had since having Caden. But they're still basing it off of, of course, the baby's measurements, which is 8 weeks and 4 days. So far, the only difficulty I've had, and I'm not even going to complain that much about it because it is nothing compared to Caden. Like, I look back at my old pregnancy updates, and at like 8 and 9 weeks, I was in bed sick as a dog, couldn't even function hardly, and I'm about the same amount of weeks now, and it's a very, very, very slight, almost minimum. Mint chewing gum, just mint chewing gum really helps. So I do have nausea, but it's nothing like it was with that boy. So that's exciting. I don't know if that means that it's like a little girl or it's just a not stubborn little boy. I find my cravings being a bit sweet, which I remember with Caden, in the very beginning I really enjoyed like V8 vegetable juice and like tacos and, stuff like that. Some fruits here and there, like certain fruits, particularly like orange fruits, like little cuties or mandarin oranges. But I'm finding with this one, I really enjoy donuts and like cookies, and I'm trying not to go crazy because I weigh more with this pregnancy starting off than I did with him. I believe I'm 167, and with him I was 140. So I'm really worried, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to go over 200 pounds because I was 197 when I gave birth to him. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be over 200 pounds by the time I give birth, especially at the rate that my cravings are right now. I'm trying to hold back as best as I can. But y'all, when you breastfeed and you're pregnant and you're just you and hungry, that's 3 like extra stomachs, and it's like kind of scary to think about. But it's my own doing, and I have to remember that, and I'm okay with that. Some of the hard things that's gone on has definitely been breastfeeding, which is why I'm so relieved that he is on a bottle now, because when I have my nauseous fits or when I just don't want to lay on my back for, however long, because he still eats every 2 to 3 hours when he was breastfed. So, with him being on my chest every 2 to 3 hours, if not sooner, and being nauseous and him being, almost 15 pounds, it is not fun. I honestly think that's the hardest part about this right now, more than having a 1-year-old and a newborn. I really do think. So that's that. And that's pretty much all that needs to be said. Donuts, sweets, a little bit of nausea. I'm pregnant again. I think it might be a little girl, so I might finally get my Shiloh. Y'all know, if you've been around, that I had names picked out already, and We do also have a boy name picked out, so if it is another boy, that will be announced later on when we find out. Nobody knows yet. My best friend knows, and that's about it. So, Caden's asleep right now. He's taking a nap. He had probably 8 ounces of milk while I was at my OB appointment, and Kevin's grandma watched him. So, yeah, he's pretty full, and that makes me happy knowing that he's full. I got a bunch of appointments to go to coming up in March, like almost right after another, like financial aid, another ultrasound appointment, 6 month checkup, and then April 4th I've got his 6 month dental gum checkup. So it's gonna be busy, and I'm nervous, but with how much I dealt with Caden, I honestly feel like I can do it. Like, I just pray to God I don't have a second one as severely colicky as him, because he was insane. He still is insane, but I can honestly say it has made me the mother and the patient, strong Sarah that I never was before. So I have to thank him for that. But I don't want this to get too long. It's at 10 minutes. That was my update. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't be too mean in the feedback area. This is, what I wanted for my life and my family, and I'm so happy that I can give my son a baby sibling. Bye, you guys.